Hi, I'm Paul Kramer. I'm the location manager for Person of Interest. Well, we have to provide choices for locations for filming each episode of the TV show. We'll get a script, we break the script down, generate a location list, and then myself, our assistant location managers, and our 2 staff scouts will come up with choices for locations that best serve the story. Basically, we have about 6 days to come up with anywhere between 12 and 27 locations per episode. And once the locations for the episode have been chosen, we basically get all the department heads and their assistants. We get on a bus, we do a tour of all of these locations. And this is the chance for the crew to get out, see them in person for the first time, hear the director explain the specifics of the scene and its requirements.
Let's hold traffic on both sides so I can have the cars come in hot. There's no...
You get a chance to see what's needed in terms of technical support, where the camera's going to go. Taraji, who's playing Detective Carter, pulls up with some other cops. They're doing a bust on a crime-related drug operation going on. Some cops stay in front. Taraji and another officer go to the back. Criminal comes out the back door with a gun, and there's a shooting that takes place. So we had to find a building that had access to a backyard and a back door.
NYPD!
We have 2 assistant location managers, 1 for each episode, because while one episode is prepping, the other one's shooting. It's the backdrop to the aftermath of a gangland shooting. And in our story, Detective Carter pulls up, she gets out of the car, she sees the body bags, and she talks to the uniformed officers on the scene. Then she notices around the corner a familiar silhouette.
They blow me away because a lot of the times I'm like, how did you find this house? Like, I just show up to the set and they found this amazing location.
We're in Washington Square Park in Greenwich Village. This is an established location for our TV show. This is the home of Finch's former fiancée, Grace.
New York is a great location. It's one great, giant, complicated setting.
It's a beautiful spot. It shows off New York, a few iconic structures such as the Arch, the Empire State Building. And in this scene, Reese is on the trail of his latest POI, and it leads him to this apartment where he meets a very interesting character. The story tells us it had to be an apartment that looked as if nobody lived here, as if it was decorated by catalog. We got lucky. We found an apartment that's actually a model apartment in an unoccupied building. There are several scenes that take place here. There's a day scene and a night scene. Basically what's happening is our heroes are tracking down a mysterious person of interest for this episode, and they go to his place of business and they're trying to figure out exactly what kind of operation he's running here. What's special about this space is an office space that is not occupied, yet it's still furnished, and it's a kind of location that's very difficult to find in New York City. The one thing that I don't think people realize is the amount of preparation work that's involved in finding these locations, securing them, prepping them, shooting them, and restoring them. I get a lot of satisfaction when there's an especially difficult location to find, and we come through and satisfy the director and especially the producers and the show's creator. That's when I feel a job well done.